Welcome to our another video. Harshavardhan Jain, a small marble businessman turned 300 crore scamster. He created a fake embassy in the name of West Arctica and he has involved in allegedly 300 crore scam. He's just a marble business owner. If you observe this photo very carefully, just he has taken two-store building for rent and he opened an embassy. There are 3-4 cars, nameplates of the different countries. He started offering jobs to Indian youth. He started offering business opportunities, and allegedly 300 crore rupees scam he has involved in without the help of a big shot. It's not possible for a small business owners to turn as ambassador. They turn as a scamsters. It's not possible. There should be a big shot behind. We'll go inside the details. What actually this scam? How a marble business owner became an ambassador. The countries which he's mentioning, actually they are not countries. There are no people there. He used a few countries saying that I'm the ambassador and we'll give you jobs there and we'll business opportunities. There is no country. There are no people in the country. There are no schools. There are no people there. Then what jobs he will give and what business opportunities will create for the companies. And he promised and he collected the money and estimatedly around 300 crore scam he has done, the Harshavardhan Jain. We'll go inside and see his interesting story. This is actually Antarctic Island. In the Antarctic Island, there is a small piece called West Arctica. In this small piece, West Arctica, there is a land called Mary Byrd Land. He used this country and he said, I am the ambassador of this West Arctica Mary Byrd Land. And he opened an embassy and he allegedly, I think, involved approximately 300 crore scam. West Arctica looks like this. In this West Arctica, there is a small piece will be there here, Mary Byrd Land. This is Mary Byrd Land. He said, I am the ambassador for that country, Ghaziabad. He opened an embassy office in Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. Not one country. He said, I am ambassador for 4 countries. I'll give you jobs in those countries and I'll give you business opportunities in those countries. And I think that's around 300 crore scam has taken place in Ghaziabad. Before understanding exactly the scam, we should understand what is this Antarctica, why there are no people in Antarctic Island, and why he has chosen these countries like West Antarctica, like a little brief story to understand. See, we know that this is a world map. In this world map, there are different islands, right? This is North American island, South American island, Europe island, African island, Asian island, and this is Australian island. That we know that we have different islands in the world map. See, one more island here, Antarctic Island. Just as you can see here. See, in the world map, we find one small piece, Antarctica. People are there in North America, South America, African island, European island, Asian island, Australian island. The people are there. They're doing business. But there are no people on this Antarctic island. That is empty. Why people are not staying in this Antarctic island? Because it's not suitable for living. Antarctica weather will be like this. It's very extremely harsh and inhospitable climate. And on the entire earth, the small piece Antarctic island, coldest land, driest land and windiest land. Sometimes it goes in minus degrees. You cannot survive. Within 1 or 2 days you will die if you stay there for 2-3 days. Freeze and you will die. That is the weather there in the Antarctic island. Dry land. It's very dry land. No water, no trees, just hills. It's very dry land. And windiest. 24 hours there will be too windy. The wind will be coming and then it is highly impossible for human beings to survive there more than 2-3 days. In this Antarctic island, there is a small piece called West Antarctica, Mary Byrd Land. This Harshavardhan Jain claimed himself as I am the ambassador of this Antarctic island. For that also there is a story. What is the story behind that a person like Harshavardhan Jain? But somebody has to appoint him as the ambassador, right? For that there is a story. What is the story behind that? This is the story. Generally the countries will invade and occupy small countries, right? Few countries, they're claiming that this land belongs to our country. That means we invade it. The few countries used to claim that the land belongs to us, the land belongs to us. But at one point, all these countries, they understood that this Antarctica is not suitable for living. And they came to an agreement that is called Antarctica Treaty. 54 countries, they signed a treaty that nobody should claim this land and we should use this land for just for a research and development. But nobody is supposed to claim that this is my country and then there will be no rulers. 54 countries signed the agreement. Because there is an Antarctica treaty signed by 54 countries that no country should invade, no country should occupy the land. There is one man used a loophole in the treaty and he is claiming himself, I am the king. He is none other than Richard E. Bide. He is the Richard E. Bide Jr. This man, he used the loophole in the treaty. In the treaty, 54 countries signed only that no country should invade, no country should occupy the land, but they did not say that no individual. So I am not the country, I am individual. So I am claiming that this country belongs to me, and that he started claiming that the treaty between the countries is on that no country should invade, no country should occupy. But I am not the country, I am individual. So I am occupying. This person claimed himself is the king of that land. No people are there, no businesses, no buildings, plain land. He says that I am the king of that land. First of all, the entire Antarctica itself is empty place. But few people occupied. They are saying that it is I occupied. So this Mary Bide, he occupied a small piece here. He named that land as Mary Bide land. Mary Bide is his wife's name. Because the 54 countries signed that we should not invade, but they did not mention about individuals. So he says that I occupied. The population of Mary Bide land is around 2,300 people. These 2,300 people will not stay there. As I said, not suitable for living. They all will stay in UK, America, Australia, different countries they stay. But they say that we occupied this land. So there are 2,300 people, population who will not stay there. They will be staying in the different countries. And there is one place called Peter Island. There is Balleny Islands. So like these islands, there will be no people there. He imagines himself that I am the ruler of these countries where there will be no people. And he says that I am the king of that country. But the king himself will not stay there. King also will not stay there. King will stay in Pennsylvania in USA. He says that this is my country. 2,300 people are members or citizens of this country. None of them will stay there, including the king. King will stay in the Pennsylvania. So you, in the name of that country, this Harshavardhan Jain, he opened an embassy and he claiming himself that I am ambassador for 4 countries. Those countries are West Arctica, Saborga, Paulvia, Ladonia. I am the ambassador for these countries. But no people are there, no business units, no buildings. And same like Saborga, Paulvia, Ladonia, these are actually not the countries. They are open lands, plain lands. He opened an embassy and he says that I am ambassador for those countries and I will give you jobs there. I will give you business opportunities. He lewd even companies. How can Harshavardhan, a marble businessman, could be able to identify these places and he could be able to declare himself as the ambassador? There should be a background, right? There is a background for this. How he could do that? There should be someone behind him, right? But when police raided him, police came to know that he has some relationship with some big individuals. See that who is behind him? He is just a marble businessman and he lost his father in early days. Then how he got access to all these countries? It also has a story. What is the story is after his father's death, he got losses in his business. He turned a devotee to one of the Babas in India, a controversial guru. The police identified that he has links with this Baba, a controversial guru Chandraswami. It seems this Chandraswami took him to London. Earlier, there are so many allegations on Chandraswami, including he financed Rajiv Gandhi's murder. A serious allegation on the Chandraswami earlier that allegedly he financed for the murder of Rajiv Gandhi. Such a big allegation there on this Baba. There are allegations of financial irregularities on this Baba. He was accused of duping a businessman of $1 lakh. He is accused of links to assassination of Rajiv Gandhi A judicial commission report included a volume of his alleged involvement in the assassination of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. And he is accused of links to organized crime. An associate of Dawood Ibrahim accused him of sheltering the gangster, and that means he has links with Dawood Ibrahim, this Baba. Whenever Dawood Ibrahim comes to India, he is to take shelter in his house. See, he is a Hindu guru. Nobody will suspect because he is a Hindu guru that Dawood Ibrahim comes and stays there, and then nobody will suspect, right? Generally, they will search for Dawood Ibrahim in Muslim houses and all that. There is an allegation, this accused. He has links to organized crime. An associate of Dawood Ibrahim accused of sheltering the gangster. That allegation is there on this Baba. And there are allegations on scams and fraud. He was also charged with forging documents related to Prime Minister's son. And he is also a bribery case on him in the case of Jain Hawala case. This Baba, this Guru, is a spiritual advisor to 3 Prime Ministers. One is Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao, Chandrasekhar and V.P. Singh. He is the spiritual advisor for 3 Prime Ministers. After the investigation of Rajiv Gandhi's murder, when his name surfaced, then the good relationships with Gandhi family and P.V. Narasimha Rao started cracking. But after Rajiv Gandhi's murder, P.V. Narasimha Rao became the Prime Minister. Gandhi family made him the Prime Minister, P.V. Narasimha Rao. So these are all, because of all these allegations and all that, there is a relationship crack between Gandhi's family and as well as P.V. Narasimha Rao, of course. So these are all the allegations on this Baba came. So this man who done 300 crore scam in the name of embassy, he is very close to this Guru. And it seems this Guru has taken him to London. A marble business owner cannot do 300 crore scam opening in embassies until and unless someone gives him a lift in his life. The lift he might have got from this Guru who has taken him to London. This is an allegation. Is there any involvement of this Guru in this 300 crore scam? Is there or not? Police is investigating. Police will tell. When this Harshavardhan Jain went to London, you know that there is some called arms dealer Adnan Khashoggi. He has serious allegations in India that he supplied arms and weapons for terrorist activities and all these serious allegations on Adnan Khashoggi. It seems that he went in touch with him. Obviously, earlier, the Baba has allegations that he is in touch with Dawood Ibrahim. And this Harshavardhan Jain also went in touch with Adnan Khashoggi. Is there any link between these two or not? We don't know, but that is the story. There is an allegation. Maybe this Harshavardhan Jain might have involved in money laundering, Hawala case, that we don't know. Police is investigating. He already has experience of staying in UK and UAE. He has connections with controversial gurus who involved in multiple scams and as well as Amsdar Adnan Khashoggi. So he contacted this king who is claiming himself that I am king of the West Arctica. He contacted him. He donated to his NGO. West Arctica is an NGO because no people are there. On paper, they opened an organization, NGO. They're claiming we are citizens of West Arctica. World organizations and all, they treat them, they are not treating that as a country, they're treating that as an NGO. He donated to that West Arctica NGO the huge money to this West Arctica as a donation. He got a good relationship with this king. He appointed him as an advisor and consul. So that is how he became a consul of this land and advisor to islands where there are no people. First of all, he is imagining himself is that he is the king. He appointed him as a consul. Harshavardhan Jain, he opened an office and he claimed himself, I am the ambassador for so many countries. I will give you jobs there. I will give you business opportunities there. In those countries, actually there are no people. Actually there is no business operation, no buildings, full dry land. A list of 300 crore corruption approximately. Outside building there is a name that Grand Duchy of West Arctica. And that another name board that is H.V. Jain, Honorary Consul, and he is running the office and duping the people around 300 crores. He did the scam, duping unemployed people, small business companies who wants to do business with other countries. They thought maybe I can do business with those countries. Actually, there are no people there. He duped them around 300 crores. This is a serious allegation. So someone complained on him. and the police raided in the night 10 o'clock on his office, and they were shocked to find that there are so many fake material there in the office. And between 2005 and 2015, this Harshavardhan Jain went to foreign 162 times. His passport says that 162 foreign trips he did. Why he went 162 times to foreign countries? Maybe he might have involved in some money laundering or Avala cases. They are investigating why so many foreign trips he did with 162 times in just in the span of 10 years. And they identified 25 shell companies, 34 false seals and fake seals, 18 diplomatic fake numbers found in his office. And immediately police arrested him. They're expecting at least 300 crore scam might have taken place. Meanwhile, the king who appointed him as the consul for the country where no people are there, the person who is in imagination that I'm the king, he released one statement in his website that I'm suspending this Harshavardhan Jain as the consul of my country because he involved in scam. I will cooperate with Indian government. So like that he released one statement. So this is the story of Harshavardhan Jain. The police is investigating how many crores actually he duped unemployed youth and as well as small companies, that I'll give you job opportunities and business opportunities in those dry empty lands, claiming he is the ambassador for those countries. Let's wait for final findings of police investigation. Thank you. Namaskar.